Well, Eric, this is week 10. This is Minerva week. You're coming off a big win last week at Canton South, a team that nobody had really had you pick to win. But the offense come through with enough, and the defense made the stands when they need to. And
yeah, and honestly, really, other than giving up a couple of deep balls, we really kept them in check defensively. They had 2 fade routes in the corner, and one of them we weren't in great position for that, but the other one, it's like we tell the kids all the time, it was a great throw, it was a great catch, and that's football. You don't stop that stuff. That's why you play the game. So, but I thought offensively it was very special, and I would like to commend our offensive line and our offensive line coaches for doing the job that they've done this year with those young men. And it was a rainy night, it was a wet night, and we put the ball behind them and we put it on their shoulders, and we told them when we went at halftime, we're going to win the game with you guys, and we did it. And Tyler Dodd ran the ball very well, and I thought we just did some special things, and again, it just came out in our favor, and then we made the stand when we had to. So.
Yeah, you were going to get up against perhaps maybe best quarterback in the league, perhaps.
There's no question.
People would probably argue that, but undoubtedly he's in the top 1 or 2.
I don't know if there's anybody in our league that would doubt that he is the best quarterback this year in our league. I mean, he is, he's by far the most accurate kid, the best arm. I mean, I'm watching him during warm-ups. Man, that kid's got a rifle. I think he's gonna definitely be a kid that goes on to play somewhere in college. They had a lot of great players, and they're coached so well. They're a good team, and that's what we told our kids. We go and we beat a high quality team, and it goes back to what we've talked about in the past. It's kind of been our MO this year. Is we go win the fights that sometimes people don't think we have the right to, and we go out there and we show up and we show people who we really are. And it's just been something special about this group of young men. That have been able to go do some of those things and go shut out of Louisville and go do some of the things that this team has done. And I just couldn't be prouder of a group of young men and a group of seniors, a group of leaders that has done everything and anything that we've asked of them. And what they have shown this town and this school and everything like that, I tell you what, they've set the bar very, very high for the future. And I hope our underclassmen see that as a challenge that they want to take on. It makes me nervous about that because but I do. I hope that our underclassmen see the leadership and they see the dedication, they see the hard work that went into this, and they say, I want to be that guy coming up.
Well, you have Minerva coming up Friday night. There's not too much you can say about that. Minerva's Minerva, and then everybody.
Yeah, it's rivalry week, and as we told our kids, once again, just like we talked about with Alliance, you can't look at records. You cannot look at records, and they're a very good team, very well coached, and they're going to come after it. And we know that. The thing is, they're in trouble because we're going to come after it. So, with that being said, we'll let the talking happen between whistles, and we'll just kind of go with that. But we're looking forward to it. I think our kids are ready to roll.
One more thing, I see where the 8th grade team has finished a good season. They co-champions of the NBC.
Hey, I'm going to start off to say this. Ken Pazook and Rich Moyer have done a fantastic job with that group of young men, and seeing these kids walk the hallways here and some of those things, our future looks very, very bright, and we've got a nice 7th grade group that's coming through. Good 5th and 6th grade. 5th grade just won the championship. There's things that are here. Now we just got to start continuing to put the pieces of the puzzle together, and not letting a 7-3 season, if that's where we finish, be it. We've got to continue to grow and continue to do things the right way, and I think I think we're hungry for it. I think we're ready for it. I think the kids are excited. So congratulations to that group and the 5th grade group, and let's go Warriors. All the youth teams they actually all did pretty well this season. They have, none of them have anything to be ashamed of. They all had good seasons. In the YMCA league has done such a great job. I'll tell you what, I couldn't be prouder of the men that coach those kids. I went to all the a bunch of the bowl games, and see the way that they interact with the little kids and the way they do things, and get down on their level and talking to them, and man, I was very proud. I just was of the way our youth league is run and the way we did things, and very proud of the way they performed. It was cool that we got to have several games out at our stadium. You know, that's something that we like to do with our youth league, and I'm very proud of the support of the YMCA and what they've done for us this year. And so congratulations to everybody on that.
Okay, Eric, it's been a pleasure working with you this year. I look forward to next year, and maybe we'll sit down later and talk about this and see how things went and see how we can improve this for next year. Like I said before, this is a learning experience for both of us.
Absolutely.
So it's been a pleasure working with you, and good luck Friday night.
Same here.
Go
Thanks.
Warriors.
Go.